This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. It's Friday, May 29th. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Kyle with your morning announcements.
Let's start off our show with a message from Mrs. LaRue.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mrs. LaRue here. I just wanted to come on to the announcements and say thank you to all the students, staff, and to Mrs. Cannon for all the support for Melissa and the girls soccer team leading up to today and to the pregame for the World Cup next week, the opening games. It means a lot to my sister. She wanted me to come on and thank everybody for your support. Walking in today, seeing all the red shirts, it really surprised me, and it got us excited for the game. So for the students going to the game today, I hope you guys cheer loud and proud. And if you can't go to the game, you can watch it on TSN and cheer on the girls to a victory in the World Cup, hopefully. TSN was here a couple weeks ago filming at Cathedral and around Hamilton area, so we're just going to take a look at the video and see what they put together.
I consider myself a leader for sure. My game speaks for itself. I'll protect my teammates, play for my country until my legs can't move.
Your nickname is Tank. Now, I know it comes from Tancredi, but how accurate is that?
You know, I'm a bigger player and I'm a physical player, and I'll go into 50-50 tackles. Like, I will go into it to win a ball.
At first I didn't like it. I'd like, she's my little girl, don't call her Tank.
Melissa Tancredi has always liked being at the center of the action.
At 3 or 4, she was climbing a 6-foot fence and was pulling up her sister over the fence to visit a friend in the backyard.
Yeah. She always wanted to play outdoors, so we'd put her in soccer, and that was her passion.
Melissa excelled. She started out playing on boys' teams, then had to switch to a girls' league. The challenge wasn't quite the same.
I just found this competition with boys. Like, I wanted to beat the boys, and I think I enjoyed that as a kid. Any girl wants to beat a boy at anything.
But of course, Melissa always finds a way of making it exciting. That year, not that I was counting, but I think she had 40 goals in that team in a 50-goal season.
You say you're playing a couple of friendlies in the U.S., right? You're playing against the U.S.?
Yeah, we play the U.S.
That's not friendly.
Today, the Tancredi family can joke about Canada's rivalry against the United States.
Unless we'll have a couple of goals at least, hopefully.
But their mood was very different 3 years ago.
A brave effort falls short for Canada.
At the 2012 London Olympics, Team Canada blamed the Norwegian referee for their semi-final loss to the U.S. Melissa didn't hold back.
You told the referee, I hope you can sleep tonight and put on your American jersey because that's who you played for here today. How angry were you at the time?
Obviously, I was very angry. That was all emotions. That was heartbreaking. That was the biggest loss in my career.
I was very happy and proud that she stood up for our team, and she was right.
When Canada rebounded to win bronze, Melissa made herself heard once again.
You came in with your teammates into the studio. I asked you about being role models and icons for young girls, and your response was, let me quote, "We never really had any female soccer icons or female athletes
at our disposal, to watch on television, but now we have a whole team of them right here, and quite the story we have behind us as well, and it's hard not to root for us and, not to want to be us, really. We're an amazing team. I'm sorry, we are. We're an amazing group of individuals."
Where did that come from?
I feel like I was just, feeling so much emotion, and I feel like I'm happy I said it. And I think, we need more women like that to stand up and, be proud of your work. Why not?
When she returned from London, Melissa had another surprise for her team. She was taking a leave of absence to complete her degree as a chiropractor.
It was so hard for me to step away at the peak of my career, and I had to do it. But there's a tough one. Education is something I take seriously, and it is a big risk, and I trusted myself that I would work, the hardest I've ever worked to make this team.
Melissa did make the team. And when she recently paid a visit to her old high school, she received a hero's welcome.
When you meet young girls, do you get the look that they're almost saying, I can be what I am because of what you've done?
I do. I see it honestly every day, and I'm 33 years old, and to see how much it's changed and how much that means to a little kid now, like to be able to look up and see there is a Women's World Cup. I like your shirt. For sure, I would love for a kid to see my role and my journey and say, I want to do that. Why not? Like, it's possible now.
Welcome back. Attention all Gale Guides and new Gale Guides. Sorry. There will be a meeting on Wednesday to discuss plans for the feeder school soccer tournament on Monday, June 8th. The meeting will take place in room 310 immediately after period 5. Thank you from Mrs. Daly.
Candidates running for a position on next year's student council are reminded that their speeches were due yesterday to either Ms. Kasamba or Mr. Tribuco. If you submitted your speech, please come pick it up today. The student council election takes place on Monday with live speeches here on CHS TV. On Monday, all candidates will be asked to report to the studio after announcements.
Do you need volunteer hours? Relay for Life is a community fundraising event where Canadians across the country join together in the fight against cancer. In 2014, nearly 400 relays took place across Canada. Volunteers are needed on June 8th, June 9th, and June 10th from 6 to 9 p.m. Volunteers are also needed the day of the event, June 13th, at Devasco Park. If you are interested in helping raise money for the cancer treatment and research, please see Mr. Felice in guidance. And now I'll pass it over to Celsa and Philippe from the CHS Glee Club.
Hey Gales, we're here to talk to you today about our year-end show that's happening June 3rd and June 5th, 7 p.m. in the Forum. Tickets will be $5 for students and $7 for adults.
We hope to see you guys there, and thank you for all the support you've been giving us. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, guys. Grade 9, 10, and 11 students are invited to be part of CHS Christian Service Hours Street Team. If you are interested in joining, please leave your name on the list in guidance.
Today is the last day for graduates to purchase tickets for the graduation dinner dance taking place on June 12th. Graduates can purchase a $50 ticket during all